Hey guys, it's the OC with Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. In today's video, I want to talk about potential draft options for the Cowboys. Let's get into it. Alright guys, before I get into the content, don't forget to hit the like and share button, and also turn on your bell notification icons for the latest and greatest in Cowboy sports and news. So, there have been rumblings about several potential draft picks for the Dallas Cowboys, and I wanted to kind of run through a few of them, give my thoughts, and also, hey, I want to hear your comments, your thoughts, your feedback. So first, Sam Mitchell. Sam Mitchell is a very intriguing pick out of Ole Miss. Linebacker, he's 6'4", he's 261 pounds, runs about a 4.4 540. Really good long speed, long athletic as a defensive end. He did play some linebacker at Ole Miss, but he's more so, I think, being looked at now as kind of a hybrid type position. Listen, I think that that's a really, really good prospect for the Dallas Cowboys because we lost Randy Gregory. We splashed very, very well with Micah Parsons, and I'm not saying that Sam Mitchell has to splash on the same level of a Micah Parsons and make a Pro Bowl and get 14 to 15 sacks, but if he could be a solid contributor year one off the edge, he has the physical tools, he has the speed, and he has the strength, and he's just a specimen of a man. Did have some issues at Ole Miss, off the field issues with alleged sexual assault. Those charges were cleared with Sam Mitchell. So, hey, if the Cowboys want to take a run at this guy, I think that will be a really sneaky good pick, especially if he falls out of the first round, or if he's at the very, very bottom of the first round. I think that's a really, really good pick. And I actually made a video. If you go back and look in our video menu, you'll see it. I made a video about my top linebackers, and Sam Mitchell was actually one of them. If they don't go that way, there's been a lot of rumblings that the Dallas Cowboys should draft Tyler Linderbaum out of the University of Iowa. Me personally, I think he's a great prospect. I think he's done some good things. I think he's quick. I think that he has good lateral movement, and he can really be effective in the run game. And I think he was very effective for the times that Iowa did pass in the pass game. However, I don't see him as a rookie as a significant upgrade over Tyler Badias. I think that this was Tyler Badias' first full season of football in the NFL. I think that he comes back, and I would like to compare him on this note to a Terrence Steele, who gets bigger, stronger, a little bit quicker, and has the game experience underneath his belt to really make a big jump his second year for the Dallas Cowboys. So I like Tyler Linderbaum, but I don't like him to come in and have a bigger impact as a rookie over what we already have at the center position. What I would like to see, one of my favorite guys that I hope the Dallas Cowboys pick for the 24th pick, is a Zion Johnson. Zion Johnson out of Boston College. He is really a plug and play type guard. He's a guy that could come in day one, training camp, put him in left guard, let him develop, let him turn into a potential Pro Bowler, because that kid is 6'3", he's 315. He has strength. He has the ability to block and get pushed and also get up on the second level. And he has the ability to sit down versus power rushers. If you watched him or go back and watch any tape on the Senior Bowl, this guy had a fantastic Senior Bowl and a really good season at Boston College. I think that him coming up the hard way gives him that grit. He came out of junior college to Boston College. So I think he has an element of grit, element of hard work that will cause him to be successful for whatever team he goes to. But I really would love to see the Cowboys invest in that pick in the first round, similar to what they did with Zach Martin several years ago. I think he could turn into a really, really special player, and I like Zion Johnson a whole lot. Now, the Dallas Cowboys have their pick of the litter if they decide to go receiver in the first round, and they could. It's 5 to 6 receivers, a few from Ohio State. You have a guy from Arkansas that's really fast. He's a blazer. And, hey, the Cowboys could go there. I was in favor of the Cowboys filling this need more so in free agency. They did not really choose to do that, in my opinion, with a top flight wide receiver. So at this point, it's very likely that the Cowboys do go into the draft to add more depth to the wide receiver room. And so that means that, quintessentially, CeeDee Lamb is our number one. And I think, hey, he can do a good job as long as we have the recently acquired James Washington, who's a fast guy, take pressure off of CeeDee Lamb by getting open to give Dak another really good option until Michael Gallup comes back and he gets healthy. So everything is really on the continuity of the current receivers that we have. Noah Brown was re-signed. He's a third or fourth receiver. Not a lot of value in terms of productivity that you're going to see, in my opinion, there. But the two main receivers now, until Michael Gallup gets healthy, will be CeeDee Lamb and will be also James Washington, the recently acquired wide receiver. So, hey, the Cowboys are probably going to look for wide receiver depth in this draft. And I think that they will do a really, really good job. Olav, if he potentially fail, I don't think he gets outside of 10 out of Ohio State. I think he would be fantastic. But however, there's several other good wide receivers there. The other position that the Cowboys could potentially be targeting could be tackle. So we've had some injuries along the offensive line. Is it likely that they go first with a tackle? Who knows? In my opinion, I'm not sure. I feel like that when Tyron Smith is healthy, he's still a Pro Bowler. He's an all-time great. But at the same time, we know that over the course of time, that eventually we're going to have to replace our left tackle, or at least get somebody in the building that can help back him up in light of being injured or anything of that nature. So guys, that's what I think. Central Michigan tackle. It's several other tackles out there that will really be solid and sound to develop, after underneath all of our tackles that are in the building. We have the departure of La'el Collins to Cincinnati. So obviously we do have to address the depth issue there as well. So that will be my top three, guys. It will be guard, it will be tackle, it will be wide receiver, and it will be us adding another linebacker. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who do you think, what positions do you think the Cowboys will target first in the first and the second round? I'm interested to get you guys' feedback. If you like videos like this, guys, don't forget to turn on your bell notification icons, all notifications, so you can get the latest and greatest in Cowboy sports and news. Don't forget to follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow me, the OC, on Twitter at OC100, the OC100. All right, until next time, guys, see you.